Hey, I wanted to talk about yet another topic, which is I can't be part of a business that isn't scalable. And the reason for me saying this is um, I just can't stay in a business that isn't scalable. I can't imagine myself doing all this effort every single day without ensuring that I get out. I I move out as soon as possible. Like I cannot be in a business that I myself cannot have the freedom because like I'm listening and I'm seeing how the guys who are at the top, the guys who are making more money. I'm seeing how the way they pick their model, the way they pick what vehicle they need to use so that they can shift or they can move from one income generating system to another. I see how they always be in a business that they always going to actually get out as soon as they're going to pivot as soon as possible. That's why I want to follow them. I want to ensure that I imitate or I identify myself with them as soon as possible because I just can't be in a business that isn't scalable. Like it's so insane. Like you do the work every single day and you can never scale it. And the very thought of me not scaling that business is actually why I should not be in that business in the first place. And that's why I just had to pick in the digital space. I had to pick in the online space because scaling an online business is actually really scalable because at the end of the day, you don't have to do the delivery, you don't have to do the outreach, you don't have to do the fulfillment, you don't have to do any of this stuff. But at the first start, you just have to do it. And that's the many mantras or the many downfalls of the online business space because you just have to do it as you start, but it's gonna be scalable in the in the long enough time horizon. You're going to scale it. You're going to see massive success if you just stick with the work. And I think my definition of success is progress, just progress. I mean, if I make progress every single day in the next 365 days, God willing, I that's success. That's actually success. That's you are ahead of the person who started and who had a pause or just stopped doing the work, and you were much ahead. And that's why I have to actually ensure that I be in a business that is scalable. I be in a business that I can pivot. I can be in a business that once I do the work, I ensure that my work has maximum amount of effort and leverage. Because at the end of the day, work is leverage. Work is outputs. Like what outputs do you have? What outputs of the day can you have? This is my 4 hours of the day, and this is what my output has generated. This is what has enabled it to grow to bring this massive output. And that's why it's really important, especially in the business space and even in the online space, to actually use this frame, work is output, and ensure that all this work gets a significant amount of output which you're going to actually leverage, and utilize leverage in your business to grow. And this is something I learned recently, and I just felt that I needed to share. I just felt that I needed to bring it out and to bring it to life. And I want to give it away. I just want to talk about it in this channel. I'm doing this for me. I'm not doing it for anybody. I'm just doing it for me, and ensuring that I just give it out and proclaim it. And it's something that I wanted to share. Something else is about can I say this short-term burst of wealth or this short-term. I just made 400 shillings. Doing, I don't know, smart trading basics, and I've been thinking if whether or not it is a distraction, and I've come to realization that it's a distraction, yes, but a good distraction. And the reason me saying that is because I've earned a bit. It's a good distraction. there is also a bad distraction. A bad distraction where it completely takes away your time of doing the work that you should be doing. Like if you chose, oh, I'm doing code. Okay, if I'm doing code, then anything that is not code is a distraction. But is it a good distraction or a bad distraction? Um, okay, if I do trading, is it a good distraction or a bad distraction? Um, Trading, does it take completely of my time? Um, have I completed this coding projects? Have I did X amount of work and I get X amount of outputs? If the answer is yes, then that's a bad distraction. If I have learned some smart trading basics and I can know how to just utilize, and so that I just get some survival money. I just get survival trading, because at the end of the day I'm in campus where I don't want to depend on my parents. I just want to call, hey mom, hey dad, hey guardian, can you send me some money? I really don't want that. So if I can use this time to actually get a significant amount of knowledge in this space, so that I can earn those, let me just say free money, to earn, so that it can push you, so that you can use it in the next a few days, a few months, so that it can help you. And it's a good distraction. So me classifying, just like in Rich Dad Poor Dad, how Robert T. Kiyosaki, he actually classified as in terms of wealth, in terms of liabilities and assets, and this frame that most successful entrepreneurs, most successful businessmen in the world are actually leveraging, because it's so good, because you see the assets, money is coming in, liabilities, money coming out. Oh, so I just have to increase my asset column so that it can generate so much income. But here's the catch: you only need one Facebook. Remember that you only need one Facebook as the asset you're building. And you can also utilize that thing of, is it a good asset or a bad asset? And me classifying this, actually it has enabled me to become clearer on how I make decisions, on how I utilize my time in terms of gaining a good skill, by classifying it as a good distraction or a bad distraction. Because at the end of the day, these are my 2026 goals. These are the things that I said at the end of this year, God willing, that is, I just want to finish. I want to scale my web design agency. If it doesn't work, get a developer job. If it doesn't work, I have a degree. If it doesn't work, then I already know design skills. If it doesn't work, I know how to run social media channel. If it doesn't work, I know how to do. I'm computer literate. If it doesn't work, I can create content. If it doesn't work, you see, if like we are just so I'm trying to envision on how I see reality and how I should better myself, and this is just something that I want to share. And yeah, if you love it, subscribe, like, follow for more. I'm dropping out some latest thoughts, feelings, what I see, what I didn't fit, what's working for me actually. If you're in a journey like me and who wants to grow, so subscribe, share, like. Cheers. This is a message to the self. Cheers.